welcome back to the studio. And with that match, we say goodbye to about as good as a German ski lesson. Fortunately, they're out of the tournament, but Little Bobby Tables lives to fight another day and is going to be facing Kolbaz Inside in about 30 minutes. So they're about to get
don't
ready.
go anywhere.
Yeah, it's about to go down. I just want to touch a little bit on
how bad we are at counting.
Yes, so like I've been publicly called out for being bad at math in this tournament, but I was sitting here the entire time going like, guys, they're 1 point short. They're 1 point short.
Yes, maybe if he had said slightly louder so that we could have heard it.
And you were just like, well, he's gonna win. And it took you so long. It's like 16 plus 28.
This is the point where normally I would say, oh, I called that they needed to kill more than that at the beginning. Dolan contradicted me and I just trusted him. But really, I really should have known better than to trust you on numbers, man.
Yep,
that's my bad.
I was spending too much time doing the math of, in the time allotted, would the damnation die? My math was 100% correct on that metric there. I was down to the second.
We have the after-match report ready up on the screen here. Let's go a little bit over this. Like I said, we're saying goodbye to about as good as a German ski lesson. It's really unfortunate. They had a good run. Seldrin bringing his team all the way here.
See, if I had known that they needed to kill one frigate, I would have been desperately hoping for that Merlin to dive into the smart bomb that the Golem was constantly running and just get smart bombed to death. That would have been wonderful. But luckily, that pilot was smart enough to stay away from the damage. Was able to do math, unlike I was.
Yes.
So strong performance, very tanky team from semicolon drop table users, and they were able to actually outlast the Golem.
And we've been seeing a huge variety of setups from semicolon drop table users, very creative setups as well. They're the guys that last weekend we saw bring the triple Hyperion setup that destroyed the Vexor team. This was the absolute hard counter to one of the most popular teams at that point in the tournament. And they also brought the Hail Mary double Hugin Gila setup versus Warlords that didn't work, but was at least a very creative try against a team that they had to know was going to be hard to beat.
Yeah, definitely. And they're just coming here and proving themselves once more, and they live to fight another hour, pretty much.
At least another hour.
They don't live to fight another day necessarily. But
I mean, Kolbaz Inside is going to be a really hard matchup for them, but so is German Ski Lesson. And
actually, it's only 40 minutes.
Yeah, I am very, very excited to see what they bring next, because they have been bringing really, really creative out-of-the-box setups every time. Did all of us predict German Ski Lesson on that one?
Yes. Commentator cursed.
Do you know who got that one right? CCP Rise on the airplane to San Francisco. He can't be with us today.
I have him here in my ear.
Yeah.
And
he's been letting us know.
He's been shrunk down to microscopic size and placed inside CCP's browser.
So we do have access to his predictions, and he was actually the only one of us that was right on that one. Yeah.
So I want to take this moment and do a quick reminder. Before 1800 UTC or Eve time, tweet us a picture of your viewing setup of the New Eden Open 2 at the New Eden Open 2 NEO2 hashtag for a chance to win an Eve Collector's Edition. We will be doing another competition later today on Twitter. I'll intro that when that actually happens, but that's going to be pick your favorite match and tweet us the YouTube clip of that match. That's not going on now, so hold the horses on that one, but just find your best match, your favorite match on YouTube, so get ready for that one.
You may know I'm actually an old veteran of Twitter.
You are?
I actually have the 4th tweet ever.
Ooh.
Yeah. So 3 people beat me to it. I think they worked for Twitter, but I think they were cheating a little bit. But I actually am the 4th tweet ever.
Was the tweet just like tweeting one of your bowel movements and like letting people know about it?
No, I've always found that rather crass.
Oh, okay.
I just if it's number 1, that's when I let people know.
So we have the bans here for the next match. Incursion Shiny Network banned out the Ishtar and the Oneros, and Dyslexidus We Be May banned the Golem and the Typhoon Fleet issue.
No, it's not unbanned.
Dominic's.
Dominic's is unbanned.
Yep. So there's always a good chance when we don't see Dominic's banned that we're going to see someone bring it. It also means that it's possible we could see Dominic's mirror, or we could see one team trying to bring what they consider to be a Dominic's counter. We saw that from
Kolbaz's side. I guess we heard.
Yep. We also saw it from Exodus, one of the teams in this match. Yeah. They brought the Vindicator team that they expected to face off against Dominic's with, but then just got dodged out of the way and lost to a Typhoon Fleet issue team. So it is always possible that Exodus might try to bring something like that again. Didn't work last time. Maybe it'll work this time.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know in the audience, CCP Fozzie actually a complete cheater because he already knows what both teams are bringing.
That was my commentary as if I didn't know, though.
Okay.
with that knowledge, I'm actually fully wrong about that prediction.
Okay. What an amazing
I have
prediction.
the intellectual honesty to be wrong.
But yeah, I mean, this is going to be one of those matches again. It's going to be a tight match. Both teams have been performing. I mean, Incursion and Shiny Network have been performing solidly throughout this entire tournament.
They really, really have been.
Okay, I'm going to make a prediction. This match is either going to be an ultra tight match with Incursion Shiny Network winning, or if Exodus is going to win, it's going to be a complete blowout.
It's hard to tell. Like with a new team like ISN, they've only been in one tournament before. It was the last NEO. They didn't do well there. They've been doing great here, but it's hard to tell how consistent they're going to be. Some teams will perform really well in some matches, not as well in others.
Yeah, and I mean, they're going up against Dyslexidus, which is an Exodus team. And Exodus being really good tournament pilots in general and have a long history of tournaments. And we're actually the main practice partners for WeHurt, and we're quite evenly matched in their practices. So those, this is kind of a I mean,
they're a high performing team. They're definitely one of these. They're one of the teams that we would have expected to be one of the strongest coming into this.
Yes.
They've also been very spotty in this tournament. They have not been up to the same kind of standards that we've seen from some of their previous performances, like in the last Alliance tournament, for instance. This team hasn't been that good. They still have been quite good, though, and I think they're probably good enough to beat ISN in this case.
And who knows, if they're the main practice partners of WeHurt, perhaps some of the tremendous luck that is the only thing carrying WeHurt to the winners finals has rubbed off on them during those practice matches.
Yeah, I'm gonna respectfully disagree on that one.
Okay.
Tremendous luck / excellent piloting.
That's that too.
And excellent small ship piloting and logic frigate piloting and so on. But let's just get our predictions because the match is ready.
Both myself and CCP Rise both predict Exodus winning this match.
I have Incursion Shiny Network winning this match.
Well, we'll see if the commentator curse is an actual curse because we do not all agree on this one. I'm going with Dyslexidus Weeby May on this one, so let's see how it goes.